Welcome to Big Red Leads. I'm Big Red, getting you and your business back to the black. Today I want to talk to everyone about something that seems to be missing. It's not talked about, and I'm going to probably upset a lot of people with this message today. Those of you who get it, those of you who understand it, those of you who have it will understand. It needs to be spoken on. It needs to be said. To be honest with you, it's part of the reason a lot of the problems that we have in today's society go the way they do and unfold the way they do. Honor. For those of you who haven't read a dictionary, haven't Googled it, what is honor? What is it to be honorable? What does that mean to you? Ladies, I'm going to speak to the men for a hot second here. To have honor or to be honorable, it's of great esteem. Another way, to do the right thing. Doing the right thing. And not compromising another great word, powerful word that's also missing, integrity. Doing the right thing at times, or all the time, is someone of honor. If you are able to be in the presence of men, great men, who have honor, the conversations and the building from those conversations build kingdoms, raise families, create opportunities, and it's something that's truly missing and it's not discussed. And what I'm speaking to when I'm speaking to the men of today, the polarities are all jacked up because honor has been stripped away. Integrity has been stripped away. We are missing so many things and possibilities. Do what you say you're going to do, and better yet, and here's the deep piece, the generation that is below us, a lot of us are children, young people, I'll just say young people, they don't want to hear you talking. They don't want to hear you talking. They want to see it done. We talk about, most people won't show up to you and give you applause until you've actually reached that pinnacle of success. You've reached that goal. You've reached that status, if you will. Understand that money and wealth, financial wealth, men of honor, that doesn't sway them one way or the other because they're going to do what's right. When we were young men, we did some very foolish things. We did some unruly things. And even some of us have even done some very cruel things to others, other human beings, women, other men, and understand that if there's no male role model in your life, it doesn't mean that you're off the hook when it comes to this. And this is where a lot of women fall short. If the father of your children is not around, it is still your obligation to get your children around some positive male role model. A man. A masculine man, preferably. Whether it be your grandfather, your uncles, somebody. A mentor in the community, something. We have so many issues right now, and I think that honor is something that is just looked over. It's not even talked about. I was watching something the other day, and it was a group of men, and when I say men, honorable men, sitting around and talking about the issues of the community, and it just struck me because no one does that today. Me and a few of my friends, we get together and we talk about these things because we do the honorable thing. We do what's right, even if it costs us. One of my closest friends lost his life because he did the right thing. He broke up. He was essentially he basically saved this young lady's life. She was being sexually assaulted by a group of young boys because they were young, and he essentially broke it up. He got shot and killed. Some people will say, well, he should have minded his own business. No, he was doing what was right. You might not like doing what is right all the time. You say you're gonna start a business. You say you're gonna be this. You're gonna be this, and this. No, no, no. Do it. We're too flaky today. Men acting like women and women acting like men. That's what I was talking about with the polarities being thrown off. Women thinking that they have to be independent, or being programmed to believe that they're independent, and men being programmed that they're too damn dependent. Living in a household where your woman is the breadwinner, she's bringing home the money, and she's providing the food and buying your clothes, and you're driving her car, and you letting her drive. Now, this is gonna sound real old school, but understand what this is. What the hell you got doing letting a woman drive your car? If it's her car, she put the socks on your motherfucking feet. She's provided the food for you. Who are you to question her? It's painful to see these things going on. And what I mean by that is I do a lot of mentoring with young men, and to see where they come from and to see when they are done with the training and the courses that we have here, to see where they go off into the world. They're prepared. They're not getting in their feelings. We're not talking about intuition. Intuition, men have it, women have it. A woman's intuition is more powerful because she is the true creator on the planet. A man's intuition should let him know. Sometimes you gotta listen and follow and step into the direction of what your gut's telling you. We have a tendency to be more logical in times when we don't need to be logical. We need to go with what our gut is telling us. Is this the right thing to do? Is this the honorable thing to do? Is there a possibility here? Is there a real opportunity for possible growth for not only myself but for my family and my community? Doing the right thing is not something, it's not for the weak. There's a lot of cowards running around here today. You got to be in a pack, you got to be in a group. I have my friends, my brothers, who I speak to on a daily basis. And then I have my clients. And then I have people that I just do business with. But understand, if there's something shaky about this individual or something off about this individual, I'm not going to do business with you. I'm not going to work with you. And I'm definitely not going to be kikiing with you. If you got to change who you are in the presence of different people, and this is in your work environment, understand you are capitulating to what is the standard of whatever that environment is. I'm not saying that you can't have honor in that position, but you're not being your true self, the highest form of yourself. What does that say about you to those who know you? Because the people, let's say you work a job, the people who think they know you, you let them do what they do. Because a real man doesn't worry about what's somebody else's opinion. The only opinion that matters is the one that I have for myself. How do I see myself? How does it relate to my community, my family, my friends, the people that I embrace and bring into my world? And hopefully I'm providing something, maybe just a standard of conduct of what it takes to be a leader, a listener, a provider, security. Honor is, it's not thought about. That's what's so sad. Understand, this is not to sound all gloom and doom and sad, but we can get it back. Brothers, I'm asking you to go out into your community. Instill the honor back. We got to do this work with the young men and the young women today. Because if we don't do it now, we're lost. Honor, discipline, integrity, these are things that should be standards. And they're missing today. They're missing today. I'm not saying you can't have a good time. I'm not saying you can't go out dancing. I'm not saying you can't go enjoy yourself. Whatever it is you choose to do. But understand when the rubber meets the road and it's time to actually do what's right, are you willing to do what's right, or are you too busy worried about getting likes? You too worried about what you got to put on Instagram, what you got to put on Facebook, what you got to put on TikTok. Are you too worried about, I don't know, the symbolism of something, or what the actual meaning behind something is, a movement for real change, to motivate the people around you? What do the people around you have to say about you? Are you a snake? Do you do people dirty? Sometimes I just watch my grandfather, and when he sees the foolishness that I see at my age, and I'm watching it, and then he sees it, he doesn't say a word. He just shakes his head because he's in disbelief. And I'm not saying the men of his generation get a pass on everything, because there's some shady ass men of his generation too. But understand, there's something to being respected in your community. There's something to having honor and being an honorable man in your community, doing what's right and not what's asked of you. Because a lot of times you lose more in being an honorable, truthful, respected person than you do as being a fake, fraudulent somebody. So, like I said, this isn't one of those videos where I'm asking you guys to like, change the algorithm, but understand, if this hits home, like this video, share this video. You know, my brothers who have children, who have young men, young boys, teenagers, talk to them about honor and integrity, and instill in them and show them what it means to do the right thing. Not some of the time, all the time. Love you all. This is Big Red Leaves. Peace.